is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 30-point.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And this pass is on target, caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Third down upcoming after that completion. QB keeper all the way. He shreds the tackle. And the Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that completion. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read.
The Boilermakers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Defense is coming after him. Down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The sack sets up second down. It's a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great job by this defense. Backed up deep in their own territory inside the red zone, but they get penetration to come up with a loss there.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the first down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it.
Here comes a beautiful offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them, and you're rewarded with a first down.
And the Boilermakers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
BAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. For some space. It's Morton. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense has a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. He's looking deep here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot. Is incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And there's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. They look to throw it here on second down. Pump over the middle. It's Morton. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but giving a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on first and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense made adjustments, come up with a stop here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Quick spin on the run.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The pocket breaking down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Offense on the field to take over. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Purdue. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense ready to start this drive. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far.
Ball comes loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Receiver makes the grab, breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a 1st down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Across midfield. He's past the 30. The 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Some strong run defense there on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. The pass is off target. He got easy through as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Morton. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. The first play of the drive now backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defensive
for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Morton. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert.
He'll take a deep shot here. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Good completion to the tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback's safety blanket.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. And the Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
And the returner heads out of bounds. Takes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Pulls it in. It's Morton. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He lets it go. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep on the scramble. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Looking to throw again. Looking for his back. Makes the grab. It's Morton. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on your receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Finds his man. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He pulls in the catch. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Morton. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll earn the first down, then pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Pass rush closing in. Picks up the first and is still going. Now here he goes. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion on the 37. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Able to convert on 3rd down. Gets a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
They pick up the first on the ground. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
First and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Chris, to me, it looks like the quarterback here on this 3rd down is a little bit undecided on the coverage. Looked to be uncomfortable in the pocket. This play never really had a chance to be completed against zone coverage.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. The 4th down completion to the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Purdue has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Ball handed to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. It seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finding some room at the 25. You make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They're trying to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The offense 2 for 2 on third downs this drive. This one is third and goal. Design quarterback run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Chris, you talk about heaven and day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Trying to find room. It's Morton. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Here's another interception. We're losing track.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. And the Boilermakers will line up to boot it away. He's on to boot it away now. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made by the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it, enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. The ball is caught.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Oregon! That's how you finish a play.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
49, Oregon, 17.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And the offense just takes a knee here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The quarterback just kneels down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.